Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back with another Dokkan Battle News video. I wanted to go over the new Beerus celebration that is going to be coming up here, as well as some other stuff that dropped last night that I didn't cover in a video. Me and the boys, it was so funny. Me and the boys were watching anime, and then a bunch of stuff came out when Beerus came out. And then we data mined everything when it came out. And then by the time that everything else, I don't know if this was up yet or if this came up this morning. But either way, I was busy at every time besides when the initial data download dropped. So here we are for the news. We're going to cover some of that data download stuff that I got in this video because I didn't cover it in another video. But let's go over the campaign first because that is the biggest thing. We'll go over the new categories, so on and so forth. So we have the brand new campaign, I almost say category again. Login bonus, obviously. We also have the missions as per usual. If we want to take a look at the missions, those are here. I believe Talon does have translations of them, which we'll take a look at in a second. And the login bonus is there. Unfortunately, it doesn't show it here. So we don't know what's going to be on this banner because obviously the new Beerus and the new Whis are the units that are featured on the little promo banner. So we don't know what's going to be the, other Dokkan Fests on the banner. I do have a big guess that may or may not be in the title of this video based on something we're going to see in a little bit. But we do have the Elder Kai banner returning, which is very nice. Of course, a super sale for the new Dokkan Fest. We'll have to see if it's actually a super sale or if it's a bootleg super sale like they kind of used to do. Maybe they'll go back to it just because it's a Dokkan Fest. Please don't. You've been doing a good job on them lately. Anyway, though, past that, of course, we have Beerus' new Dokkan event, the revamp of the Battle of Gods event, as well, the Cooler event is returning. Now, this kind of leads me to believe the Cooler might be on the banner, bro. I don't know. I'm not going to say that for sure because I don't know. But this is the first time that the revamped version of this has come back since Cooler. And they do like to bring back events that coincide with units on the banner. So I don't know. It could be a return, which would be really funny considering he just came out on Global. And I guess people could have just saved for Beerus. But oh well. So we'll see what happens with that. I believe Beerus should be dropping tonight because last night, it was 24 or 23 hours away. We'll look on the other thing on DBZ Space. But I believe he is dropping tonight. Anyhow, though, yeah, because I don't think the banner gives a time, right? Oh, no, it does. Oh, well, would you look at that? Okay, so 00 on the 3rd. Okay, I'll have to check what that is in JST. Actually, here I can look it up on my phone while I'm scrolling through here. Anyway, so Vegeta's event is returning. A new battlefield is going to be coming, which is pretty cool. So here is another really interesting thing. They are bringing back the Whis equipment event, which is good because obviously we were kind of concerned that it was just gonna go away. But the thing that kind of stinks about it is that it is going to be now a weekly event. So it's cool because they're not just nerfing the equipment outright and just not giving you any. And then, they ghost us for 3 months and then they finally bring it back. But once a week is not enough, bro. Especially if they just keep it as the first 3 spots where you get the equipment. And then you fight the boss, and that's it. Once a week, you're never going to get the equipment that you want, ever. So I'm hoping that they revamp it. Honestly, I kind of think that they won't. But unfortunately, that's how it's going to be going forward. Hopefully, when it's some big celebrations, they'll have it daily. I think that would be probably a nice way to do it. But we will see what comes of that in the future. But for now, this is going to be here every week. This is also very cool. I'm going to scroll down here because the banner's there. We have the Easy A for Blue Int Vegeta. We've been waiting for this for a while, so it's very, very cool that we are getting this as well. And, another hint to Cooler, or maybe the story event is just here because of that Cooler. I don't know. But we'll see. Regardless, though, he is getting an easy A, which is awesome. We also have this banner to coincide what he is weak to. I don't know what that category is, but someone in the comments let me know. I'd have to double check with the kanji. Regardless, though, we do have the tech banner making a return, which is cool. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta being on it is nice as well. Obviously, these guys have gotten an awakening by now. Yeah, definitely. So it's very cool that they are returning, so you can pick them up if they want. And keep in mind, they are available with blue coins, right? In the blue coin shop, it's literally Elder Kai's and these guys, right? Whenever one of their type banners returns. So definitely, if you don't have them, especially if you're just trying to collect them, definitely recommend picking those boys up. Vegeta's event is returning along with the Hope event, as well as the Oh Boy, the Patafu arc, as well as the Learn How to Fly event, Raditz. And then we also have Cell here as well. Tien is also going to be live, which is pretty interesting. The Super Strike is going to be here constantly from that time. And then we have a brand new World Tournament, which is cool. I believe this was a card that Global got before. Don't quote me on that. But this is a brand new... Actually, I can double check. But that is a brand new Demon King Piccolo card, which is really, really cool. He is going to be the brand new local world tournament reward. This 17 is going to be the specific tournament award. So that is super, super cool that we are finally getting a new local world tournament. Last one was the last tournament with the previous local reward before we were going to get a new one. So I assume that means this guy is going to be LR? I guess, because all the previous ones now have been LRs. So it'll be really cool to give Demon King Piccolo some love. Of course, we will kind of see what he does closer to when he releases on the 13th, as you can see. Or actually the 11th, sorry. I forgot that they are atop here. And then revamp these events, please. I don't have to keep saying it. every time, man. Anyway, going back over some stuff that we didn't get to. Here is the free-to-play Goku, the one that awakens into Super Saiyan God and back into Super Saiyan. SA, Supreme Damage, Redeem, Chance to Stun, Pass the beginning of turn, Recovery, 10% HP. HP, Attack and Defense, plus 59%. Collect 5 more orbs, Attack, plus 59%. If facing Roma God's enemy, Attack, plus 59%. And I believe he does, I'm sorry, I didn't see the 59 defense part at the end. It's only against Roma God's enemy, so adding the defense part here. Kind of stinks. Not really. I'm just kidding. But I mean, he's okay. He's definitely not the best. And I guess that makes sense, though, that he awakens from an SR, but oh well. But he's definitely not terrible. Regardless, though, we do have all of the missions here, courtesy of Talon. So I'll leave that in the link in the description as well. Very, very cool. You can get some good stones and stuff from here. Now, I did want to go over, before we go into this, the Kereshs tweet here, I wanted to go over the new category. Actually, first let's go to scheduled units. So all these boys are here. Yeah, so this will be, this says 12 a.m. PST, but I believe it also said midnight JST too. Either way, it should, be tonight. Also, I love these translations. Bulith and Usu. God of Shock. I love these names. Anyway, if you haven't seen it yet, here's the SSR of Whis, just in case you want to take a look at that. And here's the SSR of Beerus. I do really like this, actually. Very, very nice art. Obviously, we have the UR here and the UR of him. And then, of course, Goku. This is actually a really good God Goku render. I love the eyes as well. Anyway, though, moving on from all of this, right, we have the brand new category. This category is honestly pretty controversial. I assume it'll be at the bottom? Yeah. So this is the anger category, which Beerus leads, okay? He leads Realm of Gods and this angry category. So this is the brand new category, like I just said. And there's a lot of units on here that make a lot of sense. Beerus makes pretty much, good sense. Gohans make good sense. Broly's makes sense. Bardock, my man is angry, makes sense. Namek Goku, angry. This particular Gohan, stop, don't do it, that meme, of course, makes sense. Rage Trunks, of course, Vegeta makes sense. These characters, for the most part, make sense, right? Now, there's a couple of odd things here. One, Full Power Frieza, where's the Fizz one? Am I missing him here? Where's my man at? I know he's on this category. But Frieza, right, is on here. Where is LR Full Power Frieza? I don't even see the Fizz one on here. Where's the Fizz one? Wait, I thought he was on the category. Why is he not on the category? He's angry, bro. Why is Boo not on the category? Boo is literally like this exact pose with Broly almost. Screaming his full head off. Boo here is angry. He's screaming. He's on the category. So weird. And Rose as well is also on the category. I guess he's just angry Immortals, but still kind of an odd choice. I know a lot of people were talking about Few. The only reason why I think this one makes sense is because he was mad at Cumber for destroying the planet, the prison planet, right? And he was like, hey, stop breaking my home, or my creation, rather. And then he gave me a 1-2 with this specific attack, right? But still, some of these are really weird choices. Like, most of these make a lot of sense, right? And that's why I want to take a look at this Kereshs tweet, right? Fizz Full Power Frieza is on the Explosion of Anger category, but not LR Full Power Frieza. So you're saying Frieza wasn't exploding with anger right before the Nova Strike, right? So he's just making the point that, like, why is the man's not on there? Because he was obviously super angry. And he's not happy about it, obviously, being a Full Power Frieza fan. But I think this is definitely right, that every iteration from Goku and Frieza needs to be included, because they were just mad the whole time. Other characters who appear not angry enough to be included, but don't worry, super few made it. Right, like Super Boo, angry, Cell, angry, Nappa, angry, bro. I don't know, so weird. Also, I just wanted to highlight, I made the justification here. And then he was like, okay, he's clearly sneezing, bro. Look at, there's snot coming out of his mouth. Anyway, regardless though, I 100% agree that I think this is a little bit silly. That some units that should clearly be on here are definitely not. I still think Rose is kind of a gray line of being angry. I don't think that, he's angry, but I don't know, this face compared to this face, that ain't angry, bro. I don't know. But you get my point. The category is okay. It's definitely not, the best category in Dokkan, but it's definitely not bad. At least it gives Super Few another category, if anything, and a couple of other units, other categories as well. Also, something interesting that I wanted to note before we move on to the final thing here today, is that this SR Beerus was a V-Jump exclusive card way, way back in the day. And interestingly enough, this is the Beerus that they decided to use for the promo art for the new Dokkan Fest coming soon. To my knowledge, you cannot obtain this card anymore. I mean, he's terrible anyway, so it's not like you would use him anyway, but he was a really old V-Jump code exclusive or V-Jump exclusive card. I don't know exactly how you got him, but interesting that they decided to use him. I mean, I guess it's just a good way of using art that's not really being used and repurposing it, so that's pretty cool. Regardless though, let's go back to this, and let's go over the final thing that we have here for today. I just wanted to share that I did have all of the new assets up already. You can go check them out right now. We have Beerus's essay, we have Whis' essay, story event info, and then we also have the new OST, which is actually up on the channel right now. You probably saw it got uploaded yesterday. But definitely go check that out. I'm going to leave this master post in the description, because I like to do these now. Once I've data mined all the assets from a data download, I'll put it all in a master post here, so then people can just dig through what they need, right? But the Beerus stuff is here. Cursed, no Ivy. Oh. That's good. That's good. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I might actually retweet that in the Dokkan assets. But yeah, his essay assets are there if you want to check them out. Whis' essay assets are here. The headless Whis. Beautiful. Also this. I wanted to highlight this real quick because there's a couple of interesting things in here. Higher quality version of this Beerus card. This Gohan is actually the Gohan that appears in the... Let me pull it up here. The Godku card art for his SSR. Let me see if I can find Godku here real quick. There we go. Bam and bam. It is this Gohan right here. but in his normal outfit, which is interesting. Bunch of cool assets in here. Definitely take a look through. There's a lot more than it's in here, right? Also, Whis, summon animation Whis. Where did he go? This one is also like a higher quality render of that, so that's cool. But yeah, lots of cool stuff in here if you want to go check it out. Again, there is more. Also, stuff like this where the cards are separated from their other character, which is super cool. But again, more stuff in the actual Imgur link. We got the Vegeta by himself from the card art. He doesn't have a snake guy there, which is interesting, but he still looks absolutely terrifying. Regardless, though, definitely check that out. Again, there's more minor stuff in here. I just didn't want to make this thread super, super long. And I also wanted to go over this because I think I did talk about this in another video. But a lot of the time when characters also this is an amazing tweet. But yeah, with the characters, right, that are added into these data downloads, a lot of the times when the characters are the main focus of the event, right, they'll add in a bunch of their assets, right? Like I say here. So don't like get too hyped when you see all of these different like Goku assets here, right? Like the where are we here? Like we have the, you know, the LR Gokus, like this one, and then we have this one, right? And this one. It's not like something new for those cards, right? Here is coming or something like that. A lot of the time, again, when a character is a focus of a celebration, they like to add in a lot of their assets all at once, even if they all aren't necessarily used, right? So I always want to highlight that in the video just because I don't want people to get like too overexcited when they see something like that. And then it ends up being nothing, right? But it is still cool to be able to have the assets regardless. But yeah, that's everything that we have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely some very, very cool stuff here. I am really, really excited now to see if Cooler ends up returning on this banner. I might actually pick them up with red coins if I don't pull them, I'm going to be honest. But we'll see if that is the case. Regardless, Beerus should be dropping tonight, so definitely keep an eye out for that. If I can find an exact time, I will leave that in the description below, along with a link to everything that we went over today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. I'm going to out. Peace.